to everyone today. Today at our show, iPi Live Talk Show, we are going to talk about math and health. All of us want to be fit. All of us want to look good. All of us want to have a desirable shape and a figure. But sometimes things do not fall in place for us because of several reasons. Maybe the lack of nutrients, maybe malnutrition, maybe obesity. There's so many things which are related to health. So today we have with us Shreya and Chitransh from igebra.ai who are going to enlighten us as to what they think about math and health. But before we begin with our discussion on the topic, I would like Shreya to just tell our audience what does she do with us.
Hi everyone. Chavi, first of all, thanks for having me here. I work as a junior digital marketing analyst at igebra.ai. Sorry, it's my first time on live, so I'm a bit nervous.
That's okay, you don't have to be. We'll be going with a very smooth discussion. And you'll see how Chitransh is a very pro member of our live shows and how he takes it so nicely. So Chitransh, can we have your introduction once again because you're coming back after so long with us?
Yeah, I will not say you thank you for having me on this show. I will be saying that I'm glad again back on this show. So, my name is Chitransh and I work as a junior digital marketing analyst with igebra.ai.
Okay, so today we have these two with us who will be talking us and enlightening us about what they think about math and health. But I think before we begin with this topic, let me just ask both of you, what do you think about the word health? Like when I say the word health, what comes in your head the first time? So Chitransh, what comes in your head?
Health means remaining healthy, eating nutritious food,
Okay.
heading a healthy life. So, because being healthy is the most important thing. If you are healthy, then you will be performing and giving your best on your day-to-day basis like work.
Okay. Shreya, what does it come in your head when I say the word health?
For me, health is like exercising or making our mind at peace. So, like when our inner self is at peace, I think we will be more healthier.
Correct. So I think that's a very good perspective that you presented. But just to tell you guys scientifically, health is not only about being physical, but it's about physical, emotional, physiologically strong as well. So it's all the components that are present. It involves psychological, physical, emotional, so all of it. But usually when we say the word health, people often associate it with physical health as to they do not have any diseases or things like that, which is also there scientifically, which we learn in our schools and in our colleges. But today we focus on the holistic development of the individual, that is the overall health and personality of the individual. So today when we're talking about math and health, Chitransh, what do you have to present before us today when I say math and health? Are they related? Do you think numbers are involved or no? They are separate.
I think math is related to health because if you can see that all healthcare providers needs to be able to know about the medication doses, like how much they have to provide to a particular person, depending upon their age, their size, so their weight, right? And again, you can also see this thing in like uh, we have a topic uh, proportion in mathematics, right? And
Yeah,
how this topic is being used in healthcare. So
right.
I will just give an example like pharmacists, right? They used to use proportion technique to understand like different kinds of units of measurement. So such as like you can say weights in grams, you can say volumes in milliliters. I hope whosoever is getting sick, doctor is prescribing them a syrup. Suppose they are having cough. So doctor says that have this much of ml of this syrup, right? They do not say that have a liter of syrup, right? So these are the measurements which you can use in mathematical in healthcare. And again, you can see like physical therapists who are very much familiar with angles, movements, right? So which helps them to understand and help their patients to regain their proper body mobility, right? So this is the way where math is related to health and healthcare system. What I think.
All right. So Chitransh had to give a perspective from what happens when you visit a doctor. So as
Yeah.
he rightly said, the medicines have to be taken in ml and not in liters. So if you take it in liters, of course it will just backfire you and probably will never get healthy
Yeah.
back. So the entire purpose gets defeated of getting healthy. So that's very well said. It has to be measured. And just to add on to that point, even when you take the syrups, in the cap of the syrups there are measurements written, so you have to
Yes.
take accordingly. The infants take it accordingly, and as you grow older you move on to tablets. So it's all about the mg that is involved, the nutrients, the vitamins which are involved in the medicines also that are needed for your body, depending upon the body mass index. So it's BMI, body mass index. So that also plays a very important role, which actually puts you in a category of whether you're healthy or whether you're not healthy, and what areas you need to work upon. So that was what a doctor's perspective is, like a doctor's visit that you go for. So now let's see what Shreya has to tell us about math and health. Are they related? Are they separate entities, or what do you feel?
Of course, they are related, as we know, like everything is related to math. Because see, like if we want to lose weight or gain weight to be healthier, we have to, go through according, like plan accordingly to our weight. Like even if we go to a nutrition or a person who is guiding us losing our weight or gaining our weight, they first ask our weight. According to that, they plan like this much protein you have to take per day, this much nutrition, this much, fiber and all. So I think without numbers and math, that is not possible, because
Right.
they can't explain how much to take. When they want us to take a protein, they tell 2 tablets per day, or 1 tablet per day. That 1, 2, or 1 cup or 1 mg, whatever it is math. Like everything, literally everything is related to math.
Okay. So yes, that's very rightly put up. Everything is math, and that's what we strongly believe as a global edtech company over here. So that's why I think for this very reason, the number of nutritionists are also increasing today. Many people wish to become, because I think for the very fact that some people get inspiration from their own lives as well, where they see that how their journey of transformation has been. Because if you do not take the right amount of nutrients, the nutrition is not good in your body, then what happens is it basically leads to other kind of diseases and disorders, which again is not really right. Because recently if you see, PCOS and PCOD is becoming very common in girls. So for that you really need to exercise, you really need to have a good diet, you really need to have a good proportion of all the minerals and vitamins in order to become healthy. And also, yes, like both of you said, exercising daily. So when you say exercising daily is something which is important, Chitransh, what do you do when it comes to exercising?
Okay. So when it comes to exercising, I'm not so much of a gym person, like who used to go to the gym and do bodybuilding. But yeah, in the morning I wake up and I leave. I stay on the fifth floor on the building. I used to step down the stairs and step up again to the fifth floor, like approx 5 to 10 times. It depends upon how much I'm able to do. So I feel that that is the exercise I can perform on a for whole day.
Okay, so do you even calculate the minutes or the hours that you have to exercise for?
No, it depends. Like if sometimes like I'm getting late, I used to step like in rush, and I have to like it is a like routine work. I have to do it, so it
Okay.
will take how much time? And approximate obviously to step down and step up for 5 times. It approximately takes approx 5 minutes to 7 minutes. So that is the
Okay.
time I used to take.
Okay. So Shreya, what do you do to make yourself be healthy and glowing?
Okay, like first of all, I love cycling and dance. So early in the morning, like I have dance classes daily.
Oh, that's
So I go by my cycle, like it's 2.5 kilometers from my place. So back and front, 5 kilometers I cycle, and I do dance. So that's for the morning routine. And evening, I just take a walk around my area. That's
Yeah,
the
I also used to go for a walk every evening to get my mind refreshed. And meanwhile, I do not have any idea that I'm doing the exercise. and I just enjoy going outside, and I come back and I see my watch. It is like approx 2.5 kilometer I have walked. So yeah,
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. And you all should actually go for a walk at least, if not hardcore exercising. That's not what we are saying, that you have to go to gym and all that. But any kind of exercise, swimming, dancing, or walking also, it really helps. So it's not just about being fit or taking your body, toning of the body in shape or whatever, but it's more
Exactly.
about,
Like
yeah.
I just recently read somewhere that each person should take at least, a grown-up adult should take at least 10,000 steps per day. Like they can divide it among like after break, like
Yes.
before breakfast, after lunch, and
Yeah.
after dinner.
Yeah, so I think that's the very reason people are into smartwatches also, because everyone keeps tracking the steps as to how many calories they're burning and how many steps. And I think all iPhone users have this health app also in their phones. They keep checking all the time. So that's a good feature indeed, because I think it's not just for your fitness, but it's also for your mental well-being and emotional well-being also. So like both of you said, the entire day you guys are working, and then you have to go out, relax, refresh your minds, and that is also an important part apart from your professional lives. So that was great having you, Chitransh and Shreya. Thank
uh,
you for being, yeah.
I think I have a question for you this time.
Oh, okay.
So you asked from us that what we do in our day to day life for having exercise, right? What you do and how you used to manage that.
Oh, okay. So even after my work, I go for swimming. So earlier I used to go for some gym exercises, but then again, even gymming is very technical at times. So if you do not do some things in right, it can have injuries. So I thought, let me learn swimming since it's summers. So yeah, I go for my swimming. So it's like 1.5 hours. And I think it really helps me to sleep very well after that, because I get tired. And so, my day sums up really well. So that is something which is very refreshing for me. And also, I think all three of us are dancers over here. So yeah, right, Chitra?
Yeah,
I think deep down we all have that love for dance, and we all know how good an exercise it is, because the entire body is moving. So all the body parts are being worked upon. So yes, just like you two, even
yeah.
I like dancing. And apart from that, right now I'm doing swimming. So maybe in winters I'll do some other activity now.
You're exploring different exercises, gymming, then swimming. I hope I'm just eagerly waiting to hear about the next exercise.
Yeah, in after some episodes I'll tell you.
For sure.
Great. So Shreya and Chitransh, before you guys leave, I would want you to give one inspirational line, one motivational line where you sum up math and health. So let's see how creative you guys can get, and tell us what you think about math and health for our young minds out there. So Chitransh, we begin with you.
Okay, so I'm the first today. So, so one line I would like to say that math plays a part in almost each and every career in one way or another, right? So even in healthcare also, math is a very important factor which matters. So always keep focusing on maths. Do not run away from it.
Good one, Shreya.
Okay, I wouldn't say I can tell it in one line because, as we know, math is everywhere. I think without math, anything is impossible. Like indirectly or directly, everywhere math is there. So we just have to know that math is everywhere.
Right. So we always, in every episode, we do say math is omnipresent. But to prove this very factor, we need to come up with our facts, with our instances. And that's why we get different topics where we relate math and health, because often it goes unnoticed that numbers are involved in every field that we go to. So that's the very reason that we get different topics and related with numbers, with algebraic expressions, ratio, proportion, like Chitransh was mentioning about the proportions. So every topic is somewhere related. So that's why we see how theory and practical come in sync. So I think it's very important, as Chitransh said, do not be fearful, go fight your fears and keep learning numbers and math in a fun way. So thank you, Chitransh. Thank you, Shreya. I'll be catching with you soon in another episode as well. So thank you for being there today.
Yeah, I will be keep coming on this show again.
Yeah, of course. Permanent
Okay.
person.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you.